What's going on, everybody? How you doing today? A little tired and I'm a little bit behind. I was doing some fun stuff and didn't quite get over to everything that I needed to do. So we'll fix some of this stuff right now. There we go. All right. Morning, Ipsy. I hope you're doing well. So today we beat that terrible game yesterday. It was absolutely insane trying to play that game. Today we're going to play a game called GreedFall. I do not know much about this game. I really don't. I know that it's a colonial RPG. I believe you play French, but I'm not sure. Lots of realism, I guess. They're really trying to go for I don't know. It's got like magic and stuff in it, so we'll see how it goes. I'm doing all right. There's some stress, but we'll see how things go. All right, let's bring up this game and see what it's all about. We go through games so fast that it's just easier to leave the thing on auto, but hopefully it catches it. I don't know why it hasn't caught the game yet. Oh, now I know why. Alright, hold on. It's being blocked. It should come up any second now. Still no, huh? Alright. We'll have to change that then. Let's go to the game window and we'll force it. I usually don't like to force it, but that's what we'll do. There it is. Oh, fantastic. It's the wrong size. Hold on. Not exactly the best way to start off your stream, right? All right, that should fix it. It would seem that way, yeah. But that should fix it. All right, let's see what we've got. Let's go to our options. I haven't played this game at all. Again, it's locking us into this weird-ass thing. I prefer to play in 4K, so I have no idea why it's locking it into that resolution. But alright. The last game we played did the same thing. Yeah, it's a colonial RPG, so it should be interesting. Let's turn those up to ultra. Because why the hell not? Alright. Yeah, save them. Let's bring our music down a little bit. We want want subtitles on. They've got it as small text. Let's increase that a little bit. The medium. Okay. Are we ready for a new game? Should we play a chick or a guy? We'll just do normal. Let's see what this is about.
Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
Yes, yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose.
Okay, so we have a guy. And I guess we customize his appearance from here. But we can play a chick. So, what should we do? Guy or girl? Your choices here. I think we should play a chick. Because I never play them. Right? There's some presets. I guess we'll go something like that. I know, right? I wish her face wasn't turned like that. There we go. Some of these look kind of tomboyish, right? Man, the hair, though. Damn. I guess we'll go with something like this. The closest I can find. Then, there we go. Ah, we can't have pink hair. To go with black. All right. What do you think for our appearance? That work? Let's go to the next step then. Pick your skills according to your playstyle. Well, I have no idea what my playstyle is. Let's see. This profile focuses on traps. So this must be their rogue. Lockpicking, science. They have magic. Divine magic, stasis, one-handed weapons. I guess we could be a mage. If I was soloing this, I would play a warrior, a male warrior, and just solo the game. But since we're on stream, let's go with a mage. All right. We have 1 point. That's it. We get another point at level 4. Well, we're a mage, so I think we should probably go with willpower. We have 1 point for this as well. We have charisma. Reduces the cost for merchants and improves your companions. Slightly increases the chance for success in dialogue choices. We have science. Allows you to make simple potions. Destroy weak walls with explosives. We can get lockpicks. Or lockpicking. We have intuition. You gather sites. Gathering sites become easier to see. It slightly increases the number of ingredients. We can craft basic armor and weapon upgrades. And we have vigor, which lets us pass certain balance checks and strength checks, I guess. Increases the maximum ammo and allows you to slightly recover hit points and magic outside of combat. Damn, man. And you only get 1 point. This is pretty restrictive. We won't get another point until like level 5. I'm drawn between being charismatic and having vigor. Or crafting. Would all of these are really good. Let's go with charisma, I guess. Alright. We're a charismatic mage. You ready? Let's do it.
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lady, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We have nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry. I shall track him down.
What's on the
Make
side of her
careful
face?
preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the
It
responsibility.
looks like mold or something.
He should go and inform the ambassadors of Redfren and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lady. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir, truly. I must be going.
My lady, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally requested I finish.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
Her Highness personally requested that. Okay. Wow. The mouse sensitivity is insane. Holy cow. We have to turn that down. Wow, look at all these buttons. Here to go. Camera sensitivity. Let's turn it down 2 and see if that works. Oh yeah, much better.
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency.
Madam, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It looks like mold or something. It's sort of green.
Hey! Green blood!
Kurt.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your gold.
Enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor!
Oh, that's kind of cool. All right. This is kind of neat. See, lock on target, fire missile. Shadow impact. Damn. It's hard though. We can use a spell. Oh, they want us to heal ourselves. Come on, I'm trying to. Jesus. To assign a potion to a shortcut tab, use the tab space to open the tactical view. Yeah. Bind. All right. Let's find stasis there, and then we'll put the potions on 5. Oh. Shit. Why can't I lock on him now? Lock on him. I don't know how to lock on him. What a pain in the butt, man. Lock on target. Should be the middle button. That's what I'm pushing, but it's not locking on him. Oh, do they want me to heal first? Oh, shit. Jeez. Okay, so it's not an easy game. The way the camera forces you to move.
The best.
You already training for your new post of legate?
It's
Don't tire yourself.
it's weird. Like it's not normal. It like forces you to move into certain angles and stuff.
You out of a final lesson, unless you want to go through the paces again before we depart.
Yeah.
I'd be up for that. A little last-minute training couldn't hurt.
In that case, Otto here is going to be your training partner. Go! Fight with honor!
Okay, you can use shadow and light magic during your adventure. The stasis spell allows you to temporarily freeze your enemy. Spells use magic, shown by the blue meter. I don't know what they're wanting me to do. Set up a shortcut for your stasis key. I did set up a shortcut for my stasis key. You can assign skills, one skill using the associating key. Yeah. It's lunch period. Okay, no problem. The physical armor is shown through the shields. It absorbs the damage, impacts, traps, magic attacks, ignore armor. Man, we get our ass kicked fast, though. Hold on, I got a message from my wife. Alright, what's this one? Furies is a state that allows you to use magical attacks to inflict bonus damage to enemies and make them lose their balance.
It appears we've brushed up on the basics.
It does. And I'd like to be on my way. I've quite the list of things to do before we depart.
Indeed. Remember that you can always train in our barracks on the island if you're feeling rusty.
Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
Show him that you're happy he's coming along. Complain about him being shadowed by a bodyguard. Let's do that one.
I have to admit, I thought my days as a child, complete with bodyguard, were behind me.
I do like being wanted. It would seem that the prince didn't feel you were apt to take care of yourselves alone. And so it goes. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I've no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for a celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
Alright, so we have to go say goodbye to your mom. It's kind of a cool game.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child. Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition. Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy
Man,
to
she's
hear your
jacked.
voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about. Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill. Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure. Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to... I know. But it brings me comfort to know my daughter has left on a mission to heal her people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here, take this with you. What is it? A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
Oh, we have a big hat on. I guess we'll just go to this dude.
It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You were right. Maybe he is already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier located?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Team up. Okay, so we can take him on our team. And then it shows his stats. His relationship with us is suspicious.
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Ptolemy and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it is certainly worthy of inspection.
Greetings, Your Excellency.
Okay.
To my help!
Oh, shit.
And death to the others! You're running out of energy. Drink a potion. Careful, Greenblood. You're wounded. Move away.
Man, we got our ass kicked. We got a bandit hat, though. This place is huge, man.
Good day, my lady.
Ah, what the hell is wrong with their
You
faces?
can start by explaining to me why you refuse to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, madam. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, madam. I'm just an agent, and I'm only obeying orders.
Ask for more instructions. Ask about other merchants.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendants seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain, it's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders. Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You were demanding a second payment, but refused to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
See, we can do our charisma. Threaten prison sentence. Yeah, let's do that.
I don't think you understand who you were dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lady de Sardet, niece of the Prince d'Orsay, and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion and theft. You know as well as I that the Congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That's a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise without delay, unless you'd rather your master is hung, and that you finish your days in prison.
As you request, my lady. I shall go immediately and ask that these crates be delivered to the attendant.
Now that's a wise decision.
Thank you. I was beginning to think this would never end. You're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo! The quartermaster must be expecting us.
Let's see. Journal brings up our quest, and this is a side quest that we're doing. So now we have to go negotiate with the vendor, right? And we're tracking that. We do have a hat, right? We have a used felt hat, or we have the bandit's hat. All right. Those are skills. All right, let's go to the
To my help, and death to the others! To my help, and death to the others!
You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
Oh man, I'm getting shot.
Careful, Greenblood. You're wounded. You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
Move away! Things are about to get...
I want a gun. A crafting table. You need knowledge of crafting to use it. That short sword is pretty good. I wonder if we can use them. No, we can't use it. It's grayed out. So far, I haven't seen how we can attack at all with anything but magic.
Citizens of Serene, you'll find all you need in our selection.
Lady Desade, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes, we were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier 4D as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, now, if he finds an alternative solution that is less, illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
I guess we'll just go there.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide.
This isn't bad for a
You
side
man, carry
quest.
that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. There are some children we'd be best to refuse.
Captain Vasco,
And you are?
I'm Desade, the prince's niece. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship, not a boat.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
Short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
Are we on a different quest?
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
I don't
2
think this
days
is the
since
same
anyone
quest
was at all.
that we were
It
on.
wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Norts, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
This Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavio and Lauro.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
I have a favor to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel...
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about a few crates, after all.
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Serene leaves in a month.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these crates on board?
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazed bridge troll. He's gotten it into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to Tier 4D. He's placed guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse, and noted on the manifest, will be left on the docks. Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to wait until the next ship sets sail.
Sorry, Kurt. At least we tried.
The commander is gonna have my head. I'm sure that's what he wanted in giving me this impossible task.
In that case, we're going to have to doctor the manifest ourselves. It must be at the Harbour Master's office. You haven't heard anything about my cousin by chance, have you? To be honest, we were hoping to find him here.
Did you say he was intending on celebrating his departure? My men spoke of a rather animated party that went down at the Coin Tavern, but I haven't heard anything else.
This is pretty cool. It's kind of like lower budget Dragon Age.
Let's go and find him. Thank you, Captain.
Happy to be of some help.
Let's see what else we've got. Nuts.
Could you tell me a little about your guild?
We are masters of the oceans. Our ships can sail where no others dare.
Thanks to your magic, so I've heard. How do you become a Nort?
Our magic, yes, that only the Norts master. As for your question, any child born on one of our ships is seaborn. He is a Nort from birth. Others are sea-gifted, joining the Norts for different reasons, often from a young age. It's how the guild is made and maintains its numbers.
Could you tell me anything about our destination? The island of Tier 4D?
It is a
magnificent
place. Wild. Spared from your wars and your mines, for now. The natives have a relationship with their land, and consider it sacred. They're a very friendly people, welcoming, that will appear to you strangely familiar. I've also heard that there are a great many exotic creatures, some enormous. But I wouldn't know what else to tell you. I've never strayed far from the ports.
Okay. So there's monsters here as well.
What do you think of our port?
Are you referring to this one? It is the biggest high seas port on the continent. Thanks to your prince, even though
I still don't know what's all over her face.
It holds a particular status for us Nords. Certain zones are owned completely by us, and maritime law holds office. It's a good port. Were it not for the Malachor, it would be a pleasant place to dock.
Be back soon, Captain.
Alright. So I believe we have to, let's see. Tamper with the ship docks. Alright. There's so much to do, man. Zones controlled by other factions. This zone is controlled by the faction other than... controlled by another faction than yours. Certain places are forbidden for you. You can wear a costume. Oh, that's neat. They have a costume design?
Do you have any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
Let's take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
To my help! And death to the others!
Oh, shit.
Things are about to get dicey. You're running out of energy. Drink a potion. You're running out of energy.
Man, playing a mage is a pain in the ass. I don't think we were supposed to charge in here. I think we were supposed to, like, sneak. But we're not a thief, we're a mage, so... Our lockpicking skills are not high enough. Dang. We can't pick that either.
If you wore a Naut uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them, they might let us in. Unless we just offered them a drink. These sailors rarely refuse one.
I see where this is headed. If we drop a little soporific in their glasses, the way will be clear. I'll just need to find the proper ingredients. But it's doable.
Nah, we'll just go in. We already killed them. I'm guessing the manifest is in... Oh, maybe it's not. Oh, here we go. Man, lockpicks. Everything is locked.
Here is the ship's manifest. We only need to add our merchandise to the list.
We picked up some jail keys. Let's see what that outfit's about. Let's see, we don't need the bandit hat. We have the sailor's coat, which is even better than ours anyways, so. The gloves. And the boots. Alright, we're dressed like a sailor. Now what do we need to do? Clear the warehouse out of guards. I thought we did that.
Hello? What can I do for you?
We're your replacements. You're dismissed.
Finally! We were starting to grow moss.
Is that because we're in the sailor uniform that's working?
We should notify
Hey,
the
D.
men. They need all
Thank
the
you
time
so
they can
much
get.
for the lurk. We gotta prepare laced drinks. I have no idea what I'm doing or what I'm supposed to do. I'm just kind of trying to follow their... Nope, we can't. Lockpicks is definitely something we need to get. All right. Prepare a drink. Okay, so we have to craft it. And we're looking for a sleeping potion. I don't even know if we can craft it. Is it here, maybe? Yeah. It's under quest items. We need a bottle of brandy and a sleeping potion. And to get the sleeping potion, we need some... Venus something. Let's see. Damn, look how big this map is. There's a tavern. Let's go in the tavern and see if we can buy some of this stuff. Oh, we're going the wrong way. Let's see. In GreedFall, a quest usually completed several different ways. cunning, persuasion, intuition, corruption, creating items from the crafting table, and so on.
Good day, Tavern Keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constantine. I believe he was intent on celebrating his departure.
You'll be here
last night.
on Saturday?
There was a party here last night, but it ended badly.
That's very cool.
Whatever do
Is
you
that
mean?
because of your
War broke out. My tavern was shattered, and no one's paid for the damages.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did there happen to be a young man? 20 years of age? Hair down to his neck, light brown? Blue eyes? Quite the talker?
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the man that started the fight. I hope you've come to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case.
What kind of damage are we talking about exactly?
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood. I piled up the lot over there.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
If you can fix it, I'll be obliged. If not, you'll need to pay.
That's not a small sum. I need to think about my options.
Oh, the father has forgotten to give his daughter her allowance, it would seem.
All right, let's
I need to be off.
see if we can
Farewell.
repair the
Goodbye.
furniture.
This furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse. We'll need to build some metal dowels, but once done, we can make them like new.
I could repair this if I had some metal dowels.
Metal dowels. I take it that's the crafting table again? Yeah. And for that, we need crafting 1. We need science 1 and science 1. We're not going to be able to craft anything. I guess we'll just go in and pay him.
Well then, were you able to repair it all?
No, I haven't been able to sort them out.
In that case, you need to pay me, my lady.
Here you are, to cover your expenses.
Excellent. Honest books makes for honest friendships. Your cousin is either a very bad joker or a right good fool. He went and insulted a band of ruffians from the lower boroughs. Dangerous fellows. They've a storehouse they operate out of a few streets from here.
What kind of business do they run?
Several, actually, and they're all illegal and profitable. But you didn't hear that from me. In any case, if you were set on recovering your cousin, I would hurry if I were you. They're not the tender sorts.
Thank you for the information.
Off with ya. Get him out of whatever mess he's got himself into. Seemed like a courageous fellow. Who could down his pint? Anything else?
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Alright, so we're not going to be able to craft the, oh, gotta go back to our sign. We're not going to be able to lace the drink. We don't have the skill needed to make it. Instead, we'll have to go inform the porters. We got most of our money back. About 14 gold's worth. There's the crude iron that we needed to make the dowels. We got a storeroom key. And we can't pick the lock. Man, they sure make it so, like, you need every skill, and they barely give you any of them.
Locked.
We have the key. Oh, we just found metal dowels, so we could have fixed the thing anyways.
Locked.
I guess that's it. That's all we can really do unless we can find like a sleeping potion or something.
And there you have it. You'd never guess they were once broken.
Damn.
Tavern keeper.
I see you're back. Can I pour you something this time?
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
That sucks, man. We can't really do this unless we can find a way to lace the drink.
Celebrate the miracle of science. You won't believe your eyes. This discovery will give you faith in existence.
There's a merchant over here we can go talk to, I guess. Maybe we can sell some of our stuff.
Come one, come all. Citizens of Serene. Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of...
Welcome! It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
Let's sell. Well, we'll go to purchase, and we'll see if we can... There's the bottle of brandy and the sleeping potion.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon. Come closer now, good people. Don't get ready. Come, celebrate the miracle of science.
Yeah, we can't make it. So I don't know what the hell they're... We can't make the laced drink.
Greenblood, do you need something?
I must leave you.
I guess we'll do this one until we can get our science up, since it's not gonna back off that science thing.
Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 death winds, he didn't go missing, he was taken.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand. Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof.
Alright, give me just a minute, guys. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Oh, let's keep going.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even
So I have no idea what I'm doing in this game.
I hadn't yet lost
If
my head. The other day in the tavern,
if you guys know something or you have a hint or something to help, by all means, let me know.
Sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I,
Like, we kind of seem to be stuck on this side quest.
well, those brutes were there, waiting for him.
We can't make the potion because we don't have science, and it seems weird that they're forcing us to.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were. And I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left. You get me?
Did Jonas seem troubled to you the night he disappeared?
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You think my story is nothing but mist too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a just man who knows his knots. He's well appreciated by the crew. It's a pity that he hasn't much heart for laughs now and again. Always seems unhappy, our captain.
All right.
Thank you, Lauro. I need to be going.
Investigate the disappearance.
Good day. Someone told me that you were a friend of Jonas, the young cabin boy who was gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro, and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Boy, I haven't the faintest idea.
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro, and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
These are pretty detailed for like little side quests, right?
Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Boy, I haven't the faintest idea.
Oh, we just did that one. All right.
What does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, far as I know.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and he steers clear of trouble.
Oh, my legs are fucking killing me,
I don't
man.
know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should. The itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good navigator, and an excellent leader of men. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet. If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
I need to be going. Farewell.
Strange story, this is.
Something isn't right here. I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this. Tavern keeper.
I see you're back. Can I pour you something this time?
I am looking for a Naut. A young cabin boy who has been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping? In my establishment? You surely jest. Or at least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
Oh, I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table. Anything else?
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Who are you?
Man, what is with this mark all over their faces and shit?
No, have no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I'm here. I'm looking for a Naut that disappeared 2 days ago, after visiting this establishment. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell.
Why has it gone blurry on us? There we go.
What can you tell me about the boy? How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in, with a band of strong arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, my lady, you're in luck. It so happens...
I don't know what that stuff is all over their face. She's got it on hers, too.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs.
And her
just off the
mom was, like, covered in it.
From the Theleme embassy.
Thank you. You've been immensely helpful.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
Citizens of Serene, come to me! You won't regret this miraculous opportunity.
Might I help you, my lady?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you. Enter, please.
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court. You are Lady de Sade. And to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We are looking for a missing cabin boy. According to witnesses, he had an argument with